What is going on, guys? ZombieWarsSMT here, and welcome back into a video. And today I want to talk to you guys about an interesting theory that I had in mind, and I want you guys to make sure that you guys discuss about this. So comment down below what you guys think about this, discuss about it, criticize it, whatever it may be. And also, don't forget to leave a like. You guys got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And let's not worry about that right now. Let's get right to this theory. Alright, so I want to talk about the theory in 5 Nights at Freddy's Sister Location that I believe may be very well true. And as you guys know, in 5 Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, you can travel in the game. That is a known fact. You can travel through the vents. You can go through some sort of elevator. You can go through different rooms. That is a known fact. You are known to travel in this game. You are not stationary in one place. So that's a known fact about this game. But I had a very interesting idea. Obviously, you go in the vent for a reason, and it doesn't look like you're just peeking in the vent. Like, it doesn't look like you're just poking your head in there. It looks like you're sprinting in that vent, like you're running from something. Now, I don't have a theory about what you're running from, obviously. You're probably just running in there, they'll run in there. But I have a theory about where you may be going. Now, as you guys know, I believe I talked this about in my Funtime Chica theory, is that there's something in the source code called Chica's Party World. Now, I had an interesting idea about this game. What if the elevators / vents have a very important role in this game? What if traveling is a very key mechanic in this game? As you guys know, there's a booking system in this game. This game has a booking system. Like, if you, I'm not going to get too into it. I believe Dawko made a video about this. I believe Pop Goes as well on Reddit made a post about this. But there's a booking theory that the animatronics are going to be booked on certain days, and I believe what this booking system is going to do is that they're going to be in certain areas and certain locations at certain times. Now, I had a very interesting idea. With Chica's Party World, it says Chica's Party World birthday accessories and novelties. A lot of people have the idea, oh wow, maybe Chica's Party World is actually like, they'll give it to people as props for their parties. Like, when they book out the animatronics, that will be their props for their birthday party, with Baby Bora. But that makes no sense. Why would you have props of Chica if there's no Chica? Well, I had a very, like I said, interesting idea. So, in my last video, my Funtime Chica theory, I mentioned that Scott can later copyright Funtime Chica. And the reason why I think this is because it might spoil the reason why. What if traveling through these different locations, these vents, these elevators, what if they lead you into different levels, alright? And these different levels will have different animatronics, different themes, and different type of, just things going on. For instance, in the part we see in the trailer, the elevator, the control room, that is the control room of the place. That is where you can control everything. That's like the top part or the very bottom, I don't know, but it's somewhere that isn't where the public would normally be. That is somewhere like an employee would be, some place that someone who works there would be. Then, for instance, as we can see in the Enter teaser, there's a bunch of wires everywhere, like literally everywhere. Like, I'm pulling up the image now. There are wires everywhere. I believe that maybe he's in possibly the control room or some sort of basement in the place. There might be some sort of basement in that location where they just keep entered. Just an interesting thought I had there is that possibly entered maybe in some sort of basement area. And what Chica's Party World is, it's just a single floor. For instance, it says, if I look at it, client direct number 1. That might mean that it's directly for a client, and that's number 1 client, or it can mean that the client has the floor of Chica's Party World. The client has the floor of a themed party of Chica. So possibly we might be getting multiple Chicas on that floor, or maybe just Chica herself on that floor. I don't know, but it's an interesting concept to think that each floor might be a different themed. And the reason why I think this too is because in the Sister Location trailer, you can see, if you watch it yourself, you'll see that in the background of the stage, there's no balloons. There is 0 balloons in that trailer. You just see a bunch of lights and a stage. Yet in the teaser image of Baby, you can clearly see that there are balloons around her, meaning that has to be a different place. Now, that can either mean the bookend situation, but I doubt that you're going to be in different places booked in the game. But what if you're possibly going through different floors of the location and the animatronics are at certain spots of that location? I don't know. It's just an interesting concept I thought of, and I think if Scott actually pulls this off, this would be very impressive and very cool. I don't know if you can do this, but it would be very cool if possibly each floor of the location is a different themed place. For instance, maybe on night 1, you get to play on a Chica themed floor. Because as you guys know, well, actually, no, never mind. I was about to say Chica is the first animatronic, but it's Bonnie. You know, I'm a FNAF theorist, but I don't even know who the first animatronic to attack is. But normally, Chica and Bonnie are associated with being the first animatronics to attack. So what if the Chica's Party World is possibly a Funtime Bonnie / Funtime Chica themed place, and mainly it's Chica, but what if, you know, maybe Funtime Bonnie, excluding the puppet that Freddy has, is there? And just the thought about that being the case is pretty cool. What if the second floor is the floor that you see Baby, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, and Blur at? And obviously the animatronics are going to be all scattered, but like I'm talking about like just a themed location. Maybe the next floor is a themed place of a character we have not seen yet. Maybe the next floor is a themed place of Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, the basement, the control room. Maybe the basement and the control room are the same place. I don't know, but just the thought about it is really cool and interesting, because like we don't know the possibilities of this, and like the possibilities that the game could be so different from the other Five Nights at Freddy's games that each location you go to in that game is very different, and that's why maybe in the game, instead of a phone guy, you'll have some sort of booking schedule, which you can look at the booking schedule and you'll see, okay, these animatronics are there, and there, at this time, on this day of this week and this week. That's how I think this game is going to play. I genuinely think this game is going to play in that fashion, in which that the animatronics are going to be in certain areas, and obviously they're going to roam around. They're not just going to be like still in one place the entire time. But I do think that they're going to stay in one general area, and you got to basically watch out. You got to do whatever your objective is, whether it's survive until 6 a.m., which I think is going to be the case, or if it's, you know, to find something, which might also be the case, which is totally not what I had in mind for my game. Or maybe you gotta roam around the place, you gotta look for a certain thing, look for several things maybe, and maybe that's how you explain the lore. You know how like in Five Nights at Freddy's games you solve the lore by the mini games? What if in this game the lore is like directly in your face and you gotta piece it together like a puzzle? By maybe the mechanic of this game is maybe you are timed from 12 to 6 a.m., but maybe you gotta also go around the location and find certain bits and pieces that piece together the story. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that would be pretty cool. I might just be over, you know, exaggerating what this game could possibly be, but, you know, even if this is over exaggerating, even if this is over the top, I think this is a pretty cool theory. I think this is pretty interesting how maybe there's just different themed floors in the game. That's why I think there's an elevator. I think it's an elevator, at least in the trailer. I couldn't explain what other reason why there's an elevator. Maybe that's why it says deep below the ground, because there's several different floors there. It's not because it's some testing facility or anything, but there's different party themes. That's why it's deep below the ground, because there's so many parties there that they have to keep it deep underground. Of course, it being in the future is one thing that may be a part of that, but just the fact that there's different parties going on, like a Chica party, a Funtime Foxy party, a Baby Funtime Freddy or a Funtime Foxy party. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think this is going to be. I believe the booking location, because this is obviously going to be a booked location, I think that this booking location is going to have the animatronics in certain areas at certain times. So comment down below, guys, what you guys think about this. Comment down below what you guys, you know, think about this whole theory as a general. Criticize this theory. Point out some flaws about this theory. I really want to see if we can get this theory to be like a really like positive theory, because I really like this idea. I'm really happy about this, and hopefully this might be the case. Like I said, I'm not gonna be disappointed if it's not, but man, if this is the case, I am hyped. All right. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be disappointed if this isn't the case, because obviously this is, if Scott pulled this off in Click Team, that would be very impressive. But what I can see from the trailer is that there are several different rooms. There's the control room, there's the basement, there's the stage, there's the vents. Like, there's different locations in the game, obviously. And I don't know if there's going to be a camera system or not. I don't know, honestly. Maybe the whole, running through the vent is just a walking camera. You never know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Comment down below your guys' theories. And comment down below what you guys think about this theory. Anyways, guys, I'm Zombie, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Perfect.